Hey guys, it's Ellen here, and look what! We're doing a floral abstract! Yay, it's Floral Friday is back. You know, all the Christmas stuff is kind of done. And so we're getting back to the basics here, and I pulled out the big old flat wash brush. This is a really simple, loose abstract tutorial. And if you have any questions, please leave in the comment section. Also, don't forget to hit the bell notification button to know my tutorial's up. And check out my Patreon. I do exclusive tutorials there weekly on Thursdays, and it comes with traceables for some of my YouTube tutorials and exclusive traceables that go with the exclusive tutorials on Patreon. So again, if you have any questions, leave in the comment section. Let's get started. Okay, so for this tutorial, I'm going to go with my supplies. I have a piece of Arches 100% cotton cold pressed paper. It's that green pad, 9x12. My palette with my paints, paper towel, water jars, and we're just going to have fun and play today. Nothing specific. I'm just going to play with brushes. You know, it's Christmas. Let's have fun. And I'm just going to use some cheap, like craft flat brushes. I have a tutorial on this, some similar flowers a while back, and I figured I'd try it again. Just play around with it. And we're just taking this brush. Going to get that magenta, quinachradone magenta. Going to add a little vandyke brown. Clean it off. I'm going to add a little this cadmium yellow deep to it, just to tone it down a bit. And it's really loose, and it's on this craft brush. And I'm just going to start placing color down. Now see, I'm going to hold it this way and this way. Push down like that, and go back up just like that. See, I'm holding it different ways, like on the side and pushing it like that. Like that. You get this really simple, fun, abstract, bright flower. So I'm holding it in both ways. I'm using it. See how I'm just moving, manipulating the brush. There's a little puddle on this one. I'm going to push that puddle out of the way. We got this nice bright flower, and I think I'm going to have to put another one kind of here. See, I'm curving the brush, pushing down. Big old fat brush. I said that 10 times fast. And then I'll go here. And this makes just really cool, simple, loose flowers. And we can take that same brush, we can clean off the paint, we can put some water on it, and we can kind of just push the water next to it. Just like that. And that's how you get this really loose, abstract, kind of floral. Again, I'll do the same thing here. I'm just kind of pushing the water around next to the paint that we just painted. Same thing here. Clean up my brush. And I'm just going to go wipe and swipe. I know it may seem counterintuitive, but it really creates this really cool effect. So I'm constantly, see, I'm lifting the paint and going my paper towel. I can go back in and add some paint. But right here on the edges, I'm just kind of taking that paint, kind of moving it around just like that. At this point, I might grab my green, which is olive green. Just going in here, grab a little Prussian blue. I'm actually going to grab some black. Some people don't like to do that, but I am a rule breaker. And grab the brown too. Alright, get this color in here. Simple stems. Just like that. And then we're going to use it for the leaves. See how I just did that? Up and down. Push down, pull it, turn it, twist it in, pull it in. You're creating this leaf. Push down and turn. Push down and turn. You see that? Just with this big old flat brush. Look at that. Look how simple this is. You're just maneuvering. You gotta play with your brushes. I'm gonna go and add some more of this blue right in here. And take that green again. Maybe grab some more brown. Less green, more brown. Some yellow in there. The brown's getting washed away from all my green. There we go, yellow brown. crisscross. Some more greenery foliage like that. And then up in here. I love florals that are expressive, movement. And I'm actually standing up as I'm painting. Just like that. And adding in some of that dark green again. This is, look how quick this is. I mean, seriously, and the outcome is great. Just go like that. I'm adding in some darker tones again. You can do some little leaves. Grab some yellow. And I've got this really ugly color working here. I'm going to fix that. Bright green with the yellow. And I'm going to use this again on its side. Make these little leaves. Just like that. See, I'm tapping that paper towel. Again. Trying to get the really pointy side of this. And if it doesn't work, you can always grab a smaller craft brush, but I'm mixing in some blue. I really just love how it's just kind of gravitating, the big flowers all kind of going down this way. I'll add some of that deep Prussian blue with some green. And then from here, I will use, I'm going to clean off my yellow. So much green in here. Swipe it away. And I'll grab my Princeton 8 long round and I'll grab some of that yellow. Maybe a little magenta. It's a little, making a little too much orangey yellow. Like an orange yellow. Golden. We could just make these little marks just going up and back and forth like that. And grab some of the brown in here for the stamens. Little dots. Isn't it super detailed? I really just want this to be an abstract, loose flower. Just like that. Doing little dots. I grab some of that Prussian blue and just adding some little dots like that. Or you can grab the brown and just kind of like putting it all these little dabs on that one side to really highlight the center of the yellow center. And add a little more yellow. And here you can use this little brush. I would grab another small flat, I have another tiny flat craft brush. Same color, maybe a little bit. And make some smaller flowers. Same little premise that we did before. Just like that. Really small, simple, and easy flowers. We'll make the magenta a little bit darker here. I have some more peeking in over here. You're just changing it up. You might want to add like a couple little, you could add some more with this brush. You want to add some lines going outward like this, but not too much. I kind of want to keep that really loose look, the flowers that we just did. I don't want to overdo it. See, if I don't like that, I'll just clean off my brush and just swipe that color a little bit. And kind of just keep adding in a little bit darker pink just right in there. And like I said, don't want to get too crazy. I might grab some brown mixed with that yellow to get this golden color. I might just put some sprays kind of over in here. This crisscrossy kind of look. I'm kind of out of my green, but grab like a yellow chartreusey kind of color. And just yellow itself. I love my flowers that have movement. See, we're already 10 minutes in and we've created like this simple, beautiful floral. You know, I don't think you can get any better than that. Well, you could get a little bit better, but this is where you tweak it. Really, this just took 10 minutes. Gonna add some deep Prussian blue in here, just underneath the flower, just to accentuate it, to pull it out more, because it's really light right in that section. Fix the, grab my green. I'm gonna fix this leaf over here. This one right here. It's like a half leaf. So I'll just take my brush, kind of fill that in. And you can put some veins in your leaves, or you don't have to. Again, just going in and tweaking, adding in some color. But this is like a super fast, simple, loose tutorial on flowers. See, I'm just going to add another dark green there because it's a really pale pink. Whenever you add that dark color next to a light color, it's going to put that light color in the foreground. Just like I did that. And again, it's kind of washed out where this flower is kind of happening in here. So you could go in with the flat brush, or you can take this pointed brush, just kind of put some sprays. Not too many. Just like that. Like I said, I wanted to keep it really loose. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Now this kind of lost a little dimension in here, so you might want to go back in here and add some darker tones, or just really just tweaking. We don't want to go too crazy. I always love to have little teeny sprays and bigger ones and different color ones. Just have variety. The green seems a little one note here, so like I said, I'm going to go in and grab the green and make a really bright green. Add some little leaves. Don't overdo it too much. At this point, I'm saying to myself, okay, stop. Because I really just like how it looks. And that's that. I'll do a couple more sprays out here. So that was literally 10 minutes, guys, with a big flat brush and a couple of skinny brushes, you know. Not too crazy. Can do little sprays. You can have fun just putting all kinds of little sprays around and whatnot. And sometimes you gotta know when to fold them, right? So I'm folding it up. Just play with it. Just grab the flat brush, move it around like I was showing you. Take the water, wish the water next to it, and grab some darker tone greens and put it around it. I know it seems like complicated, but you just gotta play with the paint. Play with it. You'll enjoy it. And play with your paper too. This paper is perfect for that. The Arches 100% cold pressed paper. And we just did some pinks and some greens, really simple. And it'd be great. And it's pretty big size flowers. Look at my hand. So if you have any questions, leave in the comment section. Don't forget to check out my Patreon. If you haven't joined there, go join there. I do exclusive tutorials there weekly. This week I just did a really simple abstract. You know, it's Christmas and I'm burned out like everybody else. Just really quick Loose Abstract Watercolor Floral. Starting in January, you know, it's full court press of new cool things. So I hope you guys have a fantastic Christmas and holiday, and take care, and I'll speak to you soon.